Y'all, so this is another part of me exposing secret society of the pictures. So I say on the pictures part 2. So I'm gonna do this one short because the last video was 3 hours. You know what I mean? And I only got to upload it on Facebook and on YouTube. I didn't get the chance to upload it on Instagram. So let me go ahead and get started because, like I said, man, it was too long. So you feel me? So right here is the legal for funeral home. You feel me? So what I would do is every time I would go up this joint, you see how you see the bird with the eye, and I would take my cap out. Let me show you. And I would expose the symbol, how it's hidden there in secret. And I would always throw in the Dirk song. When you died, I was on your side. That's one of the songs I was always throw on. You feel me? So I'm taking out the cap so you can see the symbol, how much it's no different. You feel me? So you see it? Look at it. And it's like, oh shoot, you see it? It's like, oh shoot. And I would expose it with the bag and everything. Look at the color of the bag, look at the bricks. You feel me? So that's what I would do with that one. And then everything else in there that spelled something. You know what I mean? But I just want to show you the main thing because it's one of them days and we got to move quick. So when you look at it sideways, you can see that it's a big T. But when you look at it from the front, you can also see it's like a bullhorn. You feel me? It's like, yeah. And this is right there in the street. So this is back on my side when I lived on this side of town in the Heights. You feel me? That straight up looks like a bullhorn, right? Horn, then the face comes down, right? So this is what I would do. So right here is the corner of around the corner of the block. I just want to show everybody the L. You feel me? So it's everywhere. You feel me? And then right here, if you look closely, you can see the T. You see it? Then it's the dicks of the pole. You feel me? New York pricks and dicks. So you can easily see that it's the T. You can, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh yeah, so I want to show them that. So that's why I took a picture of that. So right here, this is on the block. So this is back over here. What is this? This is back over here where I stayed at, Brookside and Hillside. And this block right here that runs in between them is Grandview. You can see on the sign it says BHT. So like I told you, that was our little crew. That was our organization. Shout out to Gio, shout out to the twins, shout out to Ray, shout out to everybody. Up above, RIP to Tig. You know what I mean? That was the gang. You know what I'm saying? BHT, Wild 90s, you know, Wild Hundreds, you know, 2820, Bang Bang Lava Gang. You feel me? That was it. And we wrote this drink. This is when we still was in middle school. It's 2025. We was in middle school. I'm 36 years old. I'm about to be 37 this year on the 33rd. My birthday is basically like in 2 weeks, a week from now. So when a lot of the homies, because a lot of us don't live in this area no more. Like majority of the homies, none of us live in this area no more. People moved to Connecticut, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Jersey, down south. You feel me? No one's really there no more. Other side of town or to the other parts of New York. You feel me? So for like people who actually lived in this area, because a lot of people who bang BHT didn't live in the area. And that's why we had to kind of change the name and everything again too, besides just Brookside Hillside Thugs, because everybody didn't live there. But it was lit, bro. We was popping. You feel me? When we were younger. You feel me? We had shit on fire. You feel me? So I took this address because it says 47. You feel me? Right there. That's the old spot where Carlette and Crackhead John used to live. And I took the number 47 because what do you see on the cap? It shows you, right? Let me get a close up for you. It's 47. You feel me? So that was one of the houses we used to kick it out forever. And before they lived there, a lot of family that lived there way before that in the early 90s. Like, that was way long ago, from the 80s to the 90s, you know, when I was a baby, because I was born in 88. But anyway, I took a picture of this part of the house because you can see the face there. Use the windows as the eyes. You feel me? You know what I mean? Then the line comes down. So when you do the top windows and then you take the T-Mobile back, see the bricks is the same color, right? And you flip it upside down. Let me spin the hat around because it's tangled up. My fault, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And you spin it around, it's like, oh shoot, you can see it, right? It's easy for you to see that that's exactly what it is. And it's like, oh shoot, bro. So this is the type of things I do. If you do the bottom part with the grass, you can see it's a mouth opening. You can see it. So you feel me? Now that same house is in front of it is like, it's the tree in the middle. So we're going to use the tree as the middle as the line for the T. You feel me? Then we're going to use the pothole as the 2 dots. You know what I'm saying? Like an anchor. But if you don't know what you're looking at, you colorblind, you're programmed, you're not woke, you will never think about it that way. And I'm showing you this for a reason. So you see how you see the pothole, which is basically the sewer, but I usually call it sewers on the edge of the corner of the street that opens up sewers, and I always call a circle drains you lift up like Ninja Turtles potholes. It's not like a pothole in the street, but that's just what I always call them. You feel me? But you can see it's one on each side, bam and bam, then it's the tree. You see it? So it's like, now remember when I told you they dusted me when I walked on water, when a nigga Brian and nigga Brandon did it, when my nephew Jeffrey homeboys did it to me, I walked down this block, and on each side of the corner there's sewers, you feel me, that opens up on each curve. And because my block comes this way, Brookside comes this way, then Grandview runs in between, you feel me. And they came out on each side, and I was done. You know, the twins, they live in the building. Once they seen it, they spent. And on the build, I'm gonna show you all the water symbols to show you, bro. That's what I'm showing you, because I walked on water. I had dust, master, splinter, and rat. That's the wood all over my body. You could even look at that tree and you could see like the green all through the wood, you feel me. But I want to show you because I've got another close-up for you to see. Because when you look at it, you know what I mean, I want you to see. I'm gonna show you the close-up on the roof of the house. You see the green line there? You see it? This is what they started putting on houses and buildings after I walked on water. That was not, like, you go back to the 80s and the early 90s and all that, that was not there. So you see all the green lines? Now you think about, you flip the cap. You feel me? Then you go back to the tree. You understand that? And then right across is 47. That one is 40. But you feel me? You'd be like, oh shit, bro. Like, that's so demonic. It's like, yeah, why would they do me like that, bro? So you feel me? A lot of people know, but it's hidden in secret. No one talks about what up, nothing. It's all secret. So when Drake came out with a lot of bad things you wished him, you wish Northside, it was lit. So this is where I stayed at. This was my house. You feel me? This is Brookside. This is where you ever heard the chocolate commercial? Acai. And it comes from a place called Brookside. Blue is my color. And I'm a Pisces, which really shows you blue is my color. You feel me? So this was my crib. Before we had that, we had lions. Shout out to all my Jam Rockers, my West Indians, Caribbean people. It was lion. The concrete jungle, the lion is number one. All these other niggas got lion tongues. So this is the building. And you look at the building, you can see all of the green water. You can see it. So I walked on water. This whole beige, yellowish, golden, that wasn't there. That was added to the building. All of that green water, that wasn't there neither. That was added to the building. Even as you see, like, this diamond, there's times where they added that, then years later they added all of the extra shit. You feel me? So if you notice, this is like a 1, and this is like a gun. You see how it's pointing? But it's like 17. 1, like DMX say, 17 up thing hit him, the industry. So I'll put on all the 17 songs and expose it. And every song that shows water. So Acai comes from a place called Brookside. That's where I'm from, bro. So when you take the Kellogg's box, you see it? Then I would take the eye and put it right to the cap. Now the other part of the box is smaller than that side. It will go perfect to it. That piece will be all hung out over here. I lost that joint when I was over there in 238 in the Reed in the Bronx. You feel me? I dropped it. Didn't notice I dropped it when I was working. You feel me? So you see a little water ridges? You see it in the corner? Shows you I walked on water. You seen that tree? That's at the end of the corner by the super. So you see? Like, why they do me like that and keep it a secret? So right there, my block is Spanish. Everybody in the building is Spanish. So all my baby girls, my familia, this is where we from. That's where they stay at, you know? So it was crazy. But like I said, if you put the Kellogg's box to the Quaker Oak box, you will see that it's a 7, like a gun. No cap. I'm looking for the old piece because I have so many stuff and I don't know where it's at right now, but I'm gonna pause this for a second for you. So by the way, hashtag this video, share it with like 5, 10, 15 of your friends to help it go viral. So this is not the original Quaker box. It was all blue. It was all red, blue with like a bright blue line, like a Carolina blue line, and it was 55. You feel me? But this is the one they came out with when I kept exposing it like this. So this is what I would do. And I got pictures of that box. So keep watching, because when I get to like probably like the 4th time I'm showing the pictures, I'm gonna show that box because I have like a gang of pictures. You know what I'm saying? I wish I still had all the pictures on my tablet, but they got erased. So you see how it comes like this? You see it? You see it? Let me do it with this hand. You see how it was like a gun, like it's like a 7? But when you look right over top of his head, what do you see? So I will usually cut this part off too. So on the original box, it'll go perfect right over his head like this. And all of this part right here, you wouldn't see this sticking up like that. It would just come just right here. But this is a whole different box. You feel me? And this is how I would show everybody. So when you go like to the Columbus Diner and look at the old dead president circle of the joint and the Dunkin' Donuts, this is how it is. But on the box, there's like blue lines that come up this part. You feel me? And what I would do was I would cut out the piece, go around so it could stick up like this. So when I take everything and I go to the Dunkin' Donuts, you can actually see all the antenna. You can see it. You know what I mean? And it's like, you can see it. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh shit, bro. Like, the devil worshiping. It's like, yeah. That's when they start changing stuff up. It was a cross over there on the floor. When you cross to the auto body, the auto mechanic, before you cross the bridge in front of Dunkin' Donuts, they paved the whole street. And then you stand there, you look up at the church, you can see the cross on the church. Like I would put all the cross songs on. R.I.P. with a cross in the middle with Chinks, Nas, I carry the cross, Bone Thugs, Meet Me at the Crossroads, and songs like When You Cross Me, You Lost Me. I can't remember who sang it, but every song that talks about the cross, I would expose it. You know what I mean? I couldn't do that if they didn't put it in the music. And this is what I would do. And it'll wake everybody up and they'd be like, oh, ish. Now look at the building again. You see it? It's like a 7, like a gun, like a 1. We know that's a 1, so 17. You feel me? And that's what I would do. So when you look at this part that's over there, it's going to flip. But if you look at it sideways, you look at that window as an eye, that window as an eye, and the bottom piece is a mouth, and it shows the face. You see it? And it's like, yeah. So this is when I would show them. There's so many faces in here, but I'm going to just take out the yellow mask because the yellow mask is what really shows you that exact face. You feel me? That's when I would take them out and show everybody. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, so you feel me? This house is my house, but like I told you, I have a brother named Heavy D from Heavy D and the Boys, a group. You feel me? That really put Uptown on that, really put New York onto what New York rapping was. You know, Heavy D and the Boys. I'm not gonna talk about Grandmaster Flash and all of those great legends, but Heavy D and the Boys will put Uptown on. You feel me? On the map. You know what I mean? Before Diddy was Diddy. You know what I mean? When everybody was still calling him Puff Daddy. That's what put it on the map. And this was our house. And he also paid for the house at times, you know? So it was like his house. So you go back to Lil Wayne's song, Pretty Boy Floyd. We got a brother named Floyd. Pretty Boy Floyd. Even at the White House, because his real name was Dwight Myers. Heavy D and the Boys, his real name was Dwight Myers. You know what I mean? You already know my other brother, Dwight, but his name was Dwight Myers. So it was Pretty Boy Floyd. Even at the White House, I pull up to the backyard and you can see this is the front of the house. There's no front door. So when people, I always tell people, when you come to my house, there's no fronting in here. So you can't front. There's no front. You know what I mean? So they used to get mad because they didn't know how to cipher what I was saying and think I'm trying to be hard. Like, oh, this nigga, talking about don't front. My mom's runs a daycare, so there's no fronting. Don't front in here. You feel me? And it's like they didn't understand. You know what I'm saying? And they would ask him his name. My maiden name is Young Wild. Some people are called Junior, Little, Youngin, Baby, but you know what I'm saying? They call me Young Wild. Like before my mother married my father, her last name was Wild. So I was like Mommy Wilds. You feel me? So Young Wild. You know what I'm saying? Like the Nipsey song off the Mailbox Money. Young Wild, police gonna deal with your flow rider. Hey, I heard you like the wild ones or Waka Flocka. I'm a wild boy. So those are always my theme songs because that's me. I wasn't trying to be something I wasn't. It's the truth. So you can even see the pyramid there in the middle. Well, coming up, it's like a little dick. But you see, there's no front. You know what I'm saying? So, and you can see it. The Masonic symbol. Look how it's engraved in the ground once we move. When the people come for you, they're going to steal your house. And that's what they did. They stole my mother's house. If you look at the, like, from there to there, you can see it. You see it? It's like, oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you see there's no front door. You got to pull up to the backyard. So they go to Masonic symbol even more. You see it? And this is how it shows you that they were sacrificing me. So, you know, the motherfucker stole our house, Reverend DeCornio and Sammy ass, Uncle Sam, Uncle Tom ass nigga, you feel me? And that's what they did. So there go that. You see it? Yeah. Now I could take out the Morse code of the cap. I could take out the Puerto Rican flag to show you the whole thing. I could do everything, you feel me? But only thing I'm gonna take out is the mug, because the mug will show that good. I could take out the DMX album cover again. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? You see it? See it? So look at the antennas in the pyramid. You see the pyramid on top and to the antennas? You see it? So this is what they do. They represent devil worshiping. So how was Sammy going to talk about Richard Thomas? I mean, he way worse. You know what I mean? But anyway, so they go to handprints because like I told you, I walked on water. You can still see some of the dead skin there. You feel me? You know what I mean? That's the T. To up the block, the Yardis moved to the block. You feel me? Have family come back and forth from Toronto, from Canada. You feel me? And that's, see, it's the T, like the cap. So every which way, I would start from there, or make my way to the building, to flip the cap all the way till I get to the corner with the sewer, then go around to like the first or second house on the block that intersects on the right. And it shows you that tree with the, you feel me? And then the green lean all around the house. And That scares people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're scared of me. You feel me? Because I could expose the truth. So back then it's God's will, son. But when they do something strange for a piece of change that change for the better, it becomes the devil's son, the omen. You know what I'm saying? So this is what was happening. Look, it's there. You know what I'm saying? You can see all kind of symbols on the house, but I just want you to see that because time is running out. So I'm trying to hurry up. When you look at the side of the house from the two bottom windows, before you get to the bottom window, excuse me, bro. Look at those two big windows right there. This one and this one. Don't worry about all of those windows. Just that one and that one. Then that is the mouth. You see it as a face, and it's like, let me take the mask back out. Just different form, shape, size, color, but the same symbol. So I was seeing green as I walked on water. They shot me in the head with the dust blunt, and it happened 9 times since I was 15 years old. This is what my life was like. I had to, and sometimes you would see things. I was out. Bro. My mind is reckless. Fuck driving reckless. My mind is reckless. Jewels. Plus I stay with 2-time crowns. I'm not a man till it's up. So I can relate. I'm rapping back. I'm thinking rap Viagra. Like, this is real for me. You know what I mean? I can't relate to these little niggas trying to be gangster. This is real, bro. I'm going through demonic shit. The red for the dead of the circle in the middle of the block. You feel me? So then it's the Titanic. You see, I got the pyramid. So before this was the Titanic, it was a bread place, and it was also a newspaper stand. So always throwing that Dr. Dre's dead. He's locked in my basement. Remember, Dr. Dre was pictured on the newspaper and Eminem's video. So that's what I would throw on one of the songs. And I always throw on the Meek Mills. I know Top. He has a song and he's talking about Top. I think it's just the Dream Chasers, but it's like, when they killed my father, I'm gonna kill you. I don't feel you, nigga. And then even Kendrick Lamar, I know Top gonna be mad at me. He even got a song, I'm on just one on the way. Yup, the highway's just around the way too. So you feel me? I will go ahead. You can see the T.I. of the pyramid. You see? T. I. And what color is it? It's the banner's in blue, right? What does it say? Blue. So when I did die, like that's my hand, like I said, it was all that cheesy yellow. And this is what it was, bro. Right there across the street in the corner is Mr. Dixon. That's where Heavy D, CL Smooth, and Pete Rock, you feel me? All the legends. Albie Shore, we all from that area. That's our side of town. So all of them celebrities, like from Mount Vernon, they all lived in that area. That's like the middle class area, you feel me? And Felicia Rashad, she lived right around the corner. She lived up the block from Heavy D in the Boys Park. That's where she lived. We used to go to her house all the time when we were younger. No lie. Me, my bro Chuck, my bro Sean, my bro Elliot, and it goes on and on. My girl like my sister Chanel, my girl like Cherie, Bella, which is Kirsten, and a lot of us. It goes on and on. My bro Stefan will probably be there sometime. It goes on and on at times. And Floyd came around and his little brother Keem. Shout out to all the real homies that really always show me love, bro. And that's how we got it. You feel me? So I want you to look at this mailbox money. There's the like how Nipsey said mailbox money. There's a big Illumin on the corner outside of Mr. Dixon's. It's the mailbox. So I'm showing you this there because it's right across the street. It's not there no more. And in front of that building I showed you, we used to have a paper stand where you would put like a quarter or 50 cents in it and pull a thing and you could get a newspaper out. That's how you know where we live was the middle class, because in the ghetto, you ain't gonna see no shit like that. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, nah, that's not in the ghetto. You feel me? So where we live was really nice and cool and calm collective. You feel me? So I remember when they throw all the cookouts in the park, a lot of celebrities would come out. And they would just, you might see somebody like Busta Rhymes. You will see all these people and it's like a red day and they ask you what you want to do, what you want to be when you grow up. And it's the dopest. But that was back then when Mount Vernon was actually something. Once Heavy D and my father, all these people went. So for real used to come to my house. Salt and Pepper came to my house before. You know what I'm saying? SWV, all of them people were amazing. That's real music. Today it's a whole bunch of bullshit. I'm not disrespecting nobody, but people used to get down and dance and be civilized. Now niggas want to go crazy and pick up a knife and say because of the music. Should never have that much control over your brain is what I'm saying. That's madness. Oh, shut your bumba. No habla, papa. So you can see there's the H sideways. You see it? Then if you look, I'm going to flip it because if I flip it too much, it's going to spin. Now go outline it. You can see that it's the horn of corn, that 2-point crown. You see it? It's like, yeah. Then it's that gun pointing back in between the H. You see it? So like Nipsey said, the biggest thing is mailbox money. I will always expose it. And the more I kept exposing this, people would know, like, oh, do you see the H there? It's like, no, it's no H. Then I would just walk right to it like this. And it's like, oh, yeah, it's right there. And I imagine over your head. It's like the box from it. You see it? See, it's going to spin. Then it's the crown. And then it's the gun. So in front of the Dunkin' Donuts, it's the 7 on the floor at the pole. Then it's the Masonic crown right in front of the pole, and that's how it is. Then the horse, all you gotta do is turn your head to the left. You're gonna see on the bill, because it's the Dunkin' Donuts is on Gramerton and Prospect. It's the corner, the new one, not the old one. And you're gonna see the whole suit and tie place. If you look right above the AC, you're gonna see the horse eye, and it's gonna be like one eye of a horse just looking at you. But you gotta turn. And if you want to wear the crown, it's like saying if you're standing up, you gotta like kind of bend. So you think about Kendrick Lamar's song, I don't smell crack, motherfucker, I sell it. You're gonna see all the water symbols on all the buildings. Then you think about salad, tossing that salad, and it's like, oh shit. So this is how, you know what I'm saying? This is how I would do it. So this is off of Columbus and my block, Washington. So they call it wash because I walked on water. That's when everybody starts saying, I gotta wash you. So I walked on water, I got washed. So you can see the antennas in between it. Boom. Then it's the arrow. So in a lot of buildings, this is what the symbols you will see. You will see this one on Locust and Broad. You will see this one on Stevens Avenue as soon as you come like right before you get past the Camelot, going to Lincoln and Mount Vernon Avenue. It's like right there. Once you pass that I in the old Lincoln Lounge, is like the building right across from the laundromat. You will see it at the top, and it's kind of fading. You also see this over there in the corner of where OG Sosa got murdered on Prospect. That corner of his block is on the house, and you will see it a lot of places. You feel me? But those are the ones I can remember. Right up the building right in front of Heavy D in the Boys Park, you'll see it there too. This is right there across the street from the park. You see it? So we're gonna trace it. You see the Masonic crown? And it's like, oh shit, you see it? So I'm showing you this. You let me know what the Illuminati is, because I'm gonna show you the secret society of the Illuminati. Now look at it. You see it? And isn't it crazy they got the yellow thing right there? So you can know that it's there hidden. And gravesite, devilish shit. Fear the Walking Dead. And my cousin used to do some demonic shit, and it was like the Joe Buttons. It's like the nigga started coming out the TV. And I once again, I start going through it. You know what I mean? So like you don't gotta believe me, but this is all proof to let you know it exists. And I'm the one in town that they sacrifice. So I'm showing you this because on top of the building, you're gonna see the Masonic symbol. You see it? So this is where the homies, you know, everybody stay. Everybody from CLA. So they used to have a crew called Columbus Crew. So if you would like the soccer team, the soccer logo, you can get a hat. I got one of them too. You feel me? So those are my people. But I'm showing you the blue fish truck. Because when I'm gonna show you in front of the church, I'm gonna show you how I walked on water, bro. Saying then it's the other side of the building and shit. All my homies should stay there. You see from there's the green door with the little ridges, so that's the lowercase I. I don't want to really take back out the little small Kellogg's box, but you understand what I'm saying? It's not gonna be the exact same form, shape, size, or color, but it's the same symbol of devil worshiping, bro. So look, you can see those are all T's, all blue T's, like my cap is blue, right? I'm trying to hurry up. Blue T, you can see it. You can see it's a blue T. You can see it. It's gonna keep flipping from the way I took the picture. Now, when you look at the crosses, think about your eyes as a cross. Then that line comes down. Just think about the T-Mobile box. That middle white line, then the box and the box. But instead of the box, is the cross for the eye, the cross for the eye. Then this would be that's the mouth. Think about it. Now, you ready for it? You're gonna flip it upside down. You see? And it's like I would go right there, and this is what I would do. And it's like, oh shit. On the other side, then it's that dick. And it's dick. So when you want to see the dick, just take back out the Kellogg's box. That's all you gotta do. And it's like, oh shit. So you see? It's right there. So like I said, when you see the F, the last joint I showed you on Fulton, shows you the F on the building, the F across the street, and you look right above here. The one-eye Willer. You see it? And you'll be like, oh shit, bro. So this is what I would do to wake people up, to let them know the secret society is right there. So when you're on 4th and Fulton, there's a corner store, then there's across the street, it's like a lot. And it has like an F with the cameras. You're gonna see it there. But if you cross right back across, not going to the store, but cross to the other building that's exactly across the other side, like the cars is 2 intersection, cross to the other side, and you look like by the door, by the corner of the building, you're gonna see an F on the building. You're gonna see it here hidden there too. I showed it in my other video. And you're like, oh shit. Then across from that building, you're gonna see like the little buildings. And around the door frame, you're gonna see the green water symbols all around it. And it just shows you that this is there hidden in secret. And then the crown, the devil horn of corners at the top of that building where the F is at, and then it's on the floor in front of the building with the water waves. And you're gonna be like, oh shit, bro. Like, and this is what I've been telling people. Some people show love. No one really helped to change anything, but some people get active, then people start dying because of this. Just in this like RIP with a cross in the middle. And you can see the whole frame is like the A, like the elite. You can see it. It's like that, right? It's like that. So let's look at it again. Notice it's in blue and pink, just like my hat and my bag. You see it? Now, it says fish fry. I'm gonna put the fish to the dot of the hat too. Even when you look at it right here, it shows you like it's an A. Right? It's like, yeah. And that shows like it's a lowercase I, but I just want to get to the main shit so you can understand. Now look at it. Use that blue dot as your eye, the blue dot as your eye, to your mouth opening, like coming around, like mad face. You see it? Now just think about how all the blues go like a wave. You feel me? It's like, yeah, you see it. It's like, yeah, I do. Now you ready for it? Let's go back so you can remember the fish. I went forward. See the fish? And you see how it all goes. I told you I had a blue watch, this wavy Nautica watch. I don't know where it's at right now, but when I get a matter of fact, let me look for it for you real quick. I found the so like I told you, I would take the little Quaker box, the little oatmeal, the little cornflake box, because you know every side is not the same side. They have little small sides. And I would take the Quaker oat box and I would put it there, and on it has a blue line. You feel me? And you see, I'm trying to show you so you can see how I said all the waves. Now we're gonna look back at that church. I'm gonna show you how to curse from the church. So think about all the church songs. Beyonce church song, Nipsey Hussle, I Walked on Water. You would say it was church. Now this is, you understand what I'm showing to you? Now I can expose Illuminati of secret society because I really know what it is and I've been sacrificed by them. Everybody you keep hearing stories about the Illuminati never had no real sacrificial things happen to them, and they don't know nothing besides the story of what the pyramid is and this and that, and then tell you it was Jay-Z, it was that person. They can't show it to you. They could tell you a story, but they can't show you a picture you can't unsee. I'm showing you pictures you can't unsee, right? So let me show you. Where's my tab for that? Oh, you see how it all goes, the blue waves, and it goes all the way around the church like that with all of these eyes, these blue eyes. So I'm gonna take the fish out now. So here go the T again. And what color is it? It's in blue and gravesite. All the floors are gray, blonde hair and blue eyes. You ready? And this is the same blue eyes you would see at the pyramid when you're over there on Prospect. You see? You see? Now, I can't make this up because I didn't design that church that way. I didn't design this neither that way. I didn't make this hat, this bag. I didn't design nothing I got. I'm not the owner of this stuff. I mean, I bought it, so it's mine, but literally, this is not my brand. This ain't my brand. But it got my initials on it and my gang color on it. Not to be negative. These ain't, you know what I'm saying? This ain't my brand, but it got my initials and my gang color on it. You feel me? So, what does that show you? That's God putting it all the piece together from when they did demonic activity. And this is what it said, dudes. I will wake you up so you can see what's really going on. You need to see the buildings across the street from there because it has all the demonic everything before you get to have it in the boys' park, Lorraine Park. My godmother used to live on that block. R.I.P. to her too. I just found out last year that she had passed away. My godbrother Chris had told me that, and I felt bad because I always thought I'd have a chance, you know, for her to see grandkids and all of that, because my mother just passed last year. So when he told me that she passed too, I was like everybody's dead, bro. Like everybody I love is dead, bro. Like real talk. It takes a toll on you. I lost, like I said, like 30 something people in 2 years, and that's also including the people I didn't know was dead. I had a homeboy I went to school with, he was dead. I had like 3 other homeboys I didn't know was dead, and I found out last year they was dead too, and I'm like, yo, this shit crazy. Like, so you know I'm doing everything I gotta do to make it out of this entrapment, because this is the trap. You feel me? So you see, want blonde hair and blue eyes, like Emil said. The Illuminati want my mind, soul, and body. Secret society trying to keep the eye on me. So you see, this is the truth. Now go back to Nipsey song. I walked on water. You would say it was church. And on every sewers, when the ones on the corner of the curb where the water banks run down when it rains, it says church, or it has the fish, like the fish I showed you. You feel me? So this is real, bro. Then it's the arrow right there with the 1 eye Willie. So let's say I just show you the blue fish to the hat. See the 1 eye on the wheel, 1 eye Willie. Think about Willie Demon, 1 eye Willie. And it points right there to the church. And this is the 55. So like I said, the other Quaker box, it has the 55 on it, and that 55 runs from here, from the Bronx Dye Avenue back to the flats, because this is the flats, back to the north side into Cross County where Mr. Patrick lived. So you see? Fish fry. I didn't put that truck there. I don't own that truck. I don't fry the fish. I don't make the money and the profit off the fish. See? And there was a whole bunch of secret shit always happening since I was 15. God started waking me up. You understand? Go back to the Kevin song. Kevin Gates, God woke me up, brought me in. And this, I'm being honest, this is what he did to save my life and wake me up. Like, you was right. This is what they were doing to you. I want you to, now you go out there and show the world. This is what I've been doing. So when Drake came out with There's a Lot of Bad Things They Wishing Me to Wish North Side, and still, bang, bang, man, here you go. I started letting everybody see the bad things, and it was like, it was different reactions for everybody, but you understand? This is what I've been doing, bro. No cap. So now I'm going to take the mouse and put it to it. Give me 1 second. So I'm going to do 30 minutes. I'm going to try to do 30 minutes a day with each video. You feel me? So we might be here for 2 weeks. So you see how this whole drink goes around like the U, right? You see how the red line goes all the way around like a U. You see, it's like, yeah. Now the 2 dots, that dot, I'm trying to move it over some, and that dot. You see? Now we're going to go all the way up the line. Ready? We're going to use the I's as the 2 crosses, so we can do the 2 dots. But you see it? And it's like, oh, yeah. Now, when you look at it, it's a W of the body shape. W-O. How many woo chant the devil, like Will Smith said. Felicia Rashad, she just lives. All you got to do from that building I'm showing you in the corner, because this is just across the street from this building. All you got to do is go right across past that building, right here where this light switch is at, and go right past that building. You know what I'm saying? Don't go under the bridge. That's going straight. But you make the left at this light right here. You'll be by Heavy D in the Boys Park. That's Lorraine. And you go all the way up that hill. Don't turn on none of the blocks. You go straight up. And then it's like 2 or 3 blocks. I can't remember because I haven't walked up there in so long. Shout out to my bro Sugar Max and them. Shout out to my bro Randy. Everybody from around the way. And Felicia Rashad house is right over there. Nice, beautiful house. That's where she used to stay. I don't know if she still stays there no more. I stopped going there after once all of this demonic shit started happening. But think about it. Will Smith. You feel me? Felicia Rashad. I'm blind as a bat. I got get yourself away from that window. So you understand? This is all real. So even if you do the 2 big as eyes and then one of them as the mouth, it still shows you. You feel me? Look. It's like, oh, it's demonic, bro. But why me, bro? And why my family never cared to help and show me no love? Since I'm 15 years old, I was a baby, bro. Come on, bro. What's all of that about? And then you look at that light. It's yellow, right? So you can actually see that. The pyramid. This is exactly what you're supposed to do with it. You see? Say, come on, bro. They clocking me. They watch like Michael Jackson. I always feel like somebody's watching. It's Illuminati shit, real. So I just want to show you this last picture, and then we'll get back to it another day. So you see it? It's the B sideways. Nobody. If you looked at this thing, you would never know that, right? Like a P, East Side Blood, P. Huh? The door frame opening up like a mouth with the 2 eyes. See? R.I.P. with a cross in the middle. Really? Give a fuck about your feelings. And it's the truth. So you go back to his song Holiday, right? You're riding on the side. Hurry up. Bah, bah, bah. Then they killed them. Just because I exposed what I was saying. You feel me? I'm giving you the truth of it all. So you think about ops. So you think about this. Oh. Like they're playing games in the streets of opponent op. You feel me? But we're going to leave it here. Like I said, hashtag all your homies, bro. Put everybody on because we need to get this message out. So I'm showing you all the bad thing they wishing me to wish North Side, and still, as the Illuminati with my mind, soul, and body, this is the secret society trying to keep the eye on me. Trying to keep the eye. One eye willer. I'm going to show you everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you it all. And this is the reason why they disturb my peace. They do the ritual to me even more. This is why. Because they don't want everybody in the world to see. They don't want you to see. Like Janae Aiko, they don't want you to see, but oh, you worth it. You worth it. Oh, you worth it. So let's get it. Up with it, y'all. To the next episode. Hashtag this to everybody. Let them see. Let it go viral. Real talk. Let this go viral. Let's go.